Yeah. Let's see if he makes it. Oh, very good.
Whoa! Go.
Cowboy. What's that mean?
Bald.
No, he's not bald. I want to see how the landscape, how the housing, how the development in this area changes as I go from the power plant mall near the highway and then into BGC. Today, I'm going to be making a different video than I normally make. Usually I try to go to a destination, I know what I'm gonna kind of do, and I explore that area, right? Well, today, I want to see if it's possible to go from where I am now at the power plant mall area. I just got done making a video there, so this is gonna be a second video in the same day. But I wanna see if I can get from here to BGC, because I think it's walkable. And when I was looking at the map, I thought, wow, this area is very fascinating and how it contrasts with the BGC area and then also the rest of Metro Manila and the area around. So to give you guys a little bit of an idea, I came over here to the power plant mall from the Pateros area by Angkas Moto Taxi. It was maybe 20-ish minutes to get here. The traffic was pretty light, but the total cost was about, oh, what is that? I just stepped on. Piece of rope? Man, I thought that was somebody's hair. But now that I just got sidetracked, the total price was 105 pesos. So the reason why I want to try to walk to BGC is to see if maybe the cost will be less when I try to go from BGC to Pateros later. It is Friday evening, so I have some time to kill. And I said, you know what? Why not walk there or try to walk there, because today the weather feels really mild with the overcast skies. Now what I've done is just stopped in 7-Eleven to get some water because I haven't really drank much water today. So I need to hydrate before this walk. But the other thing I picked up was this weird sandwich that I thought, wow, I wonder if that's any good. I got a good feeling it's gonna be no good. Now, according to Google Maps, this walk should be about a 38-minute walk on average. Could be more, could be less, depending on my pace, depending on traffic, and if I get lost. But here's the sandwich. It's basically a breakfast sandwich. I wasn't gonna get anything to eat from there, but then I saw it and I said, wow, that looks interesting. It was like 38 pesos or something like that, but it was microwaved. So this needs to be toasted to make it taste good, so I think it's gonna taste bad. Let's find out. Well, it is sausage and cheese. The sausage is okay. Tastes kind of like McDonald's sausage. The cheese is not so bad either. It's melted very well, so it's very cheesy. It's not like, you know, McDonald's cheese when you get it from McDonald's. The cheese is never melted. Well, on this, it's completely melted, so not so bad. It's just that the bread is very chewy. Like, it needs to be toasted. That's the best way to have it. So this is better probably to put onto the panini maker. That's what they should have done. So with the way this sandwich was cooked, if I had to rate it and how it is compared to like McDonald's or maybe a Dunkin' sandwich, it's definitely not as good. Like I said, in the panini maker, some sort of toaster, if you can toast that bread, I think it could be on par, but not bad. I'd give it like maybe a 6 out of 10, and it's cheap. It's something to kind of give you something to eat for now, so not so bad. Okay, well, according to Google Maps, it looks like you have to pass under or over, I'm not sure, maybe there's a footbridge, the Pan-Philippine Way or highway, or Route 1 maybe it is, or Highway 1. And to the left of me, there is like an on-ramp, off-ramp where people are coming off. So my guess is it's right up here and I have to pass under that, and then it goes towards BGC through a local area, I believe. Now, one of the main reasons why I am doing this, other than to see how the cost is when I go to take an Angkas back to where I'm staying, I want to see how the landscape, how the housing, how the development in this area changes as I go from the power plant mall near the highway and then into BGC. Because according to Google Maps, there is some very, very nice developments over here, like private homes, like where people have their own home, their own little yard maybe, and kind of like a neighborhood. All right, that's kind of weird. Somebody's bra. What kind of neighborhood? What kind of area am I getting into? Here's the highway area. You obviously can't cross right here, so I need to see if there's like a footbridge. I don't really see one over in that distance. Oh, there's one right there. Oh, I gotta get across this road. All right, let's see how I can get across this road without getting hit. We'll go behind this car. All right, there we go. Right way now, made it across. Because I believe, looking at Google Maps, once you get over this bridge, it's kind of an easier walk with less traffic and stuff. But as I was saying, looking at Google Maps, you can see that there are development areas where maybe some of the more wealthy people live, such as the people close to BGC that want their own private home, not to live in a condo. Maybe even some of the residents that want to be close to Makati, they live in these areas. So there's like these little pockets of homes, right, where they have their own space. So the way the development is structured, it's really well organized. It has like a system to it where all the roads go the same way. Everything is kind of like copy and paste. Well, and then on another side, which I'm going to be walking by, it seems that the neighborhood is like a true Metro Manila neighborhood where houses aren't really organized, there's not really any space, and they're kind of just on top of each other. So I'm crossing over the footbridge now to get to the other side, and as you can see, these are two busy highway roads here. And then in the middle, you have some train tracks. So this must be the, I don't know, I'm not too familiar with the transportation here. Maybe it's the MRT, the LRT, but you can connect from here to many other parts of the city, if I'm not mistaken. So there's probably train stops somewhere down the way. I don't see one here. So the area I'm getting ready to walk through is called Guadalupe Nuevo, which is on the other side of the highway, closer to BGC, which is not so well developed, we can say, right? The side that I just walked to, which is more developed, is just over here, and I don't know what the name is as I didn't see the name on the map. But Guadalupe Nuevo is an area that looks like the houses are more on top of each other. You know, they kind of fix them as they go and build them as they go. Maybe something like this one over here, you can see some of the people are just living there. They lay under this metal structure, whatever it is, and they kind of just build as they have the money maybe, and as they have the time to improve the home. But let's get off this highway area because it's really noisy. Okay, looking at that street sign there, it says this is Escuela Street, which I think it's Spanish, or it derives from Spanish maybe, which would mean it's school street. I could be mistaken, you guys can let me know. But this street dumps all the way into a major road called Kayayan Street or something. I don't quite know exactly the name of it or pronounce it quite correctly, but just seeing that sign, it says this is the district of Makati. And I didn't realize Makati comes all the way over here that close to BGC. But then again, it's understandable that maybe BGC and Makati share a border, I guess. Which also, BGC is part of Taguig, right? Or however you pronounce that. So as you can tell, when it comes to the Filipino names, I'm just not good at pronouncing them. But yeah, here we are. We're walking this way down Escuela Street, and you could already tell the housing is completely different. You know, on the other side of that highway, life is much different. Over here, it's more like maybe the original Metro Manila. When it comes to walking in areas like this in Metro Manila, you have to be very careful. And the reason for that is because there's lots of landmines all over the sidewalk. And if you understand what I'm talking about, you will see. When you're walking in this area, the animals here, they don't really have a choice on where to go to the bathroom, as sometimes there isn't that much green space for them. There's no dirt, there's no grass sometimes, so they go where they gotta go. And unfortunately, when you're walking here, it's very easy to step in something that you don't want to step in. So, unlike BGC or maybe, you know, the nicer areas of Makati and stuff, you can kind of walk around and not worry about it because people are cleaning up after their animals, there's diapers on their animals, and that sort of thing. So you don't really have to worry about it, you have peace of mind. But here, there isn't. You gotta kind of watch out. All right, I told you guys that I started this walk at 3 o'clock on the dot pretty much. It's now 3:23, so it's been about 23 minutes. I've kind of stopped a few times to take some videos and stuff, so I'm gonna be a little bit behind schedule compared to how long it should usually take, but just want to give you kind of a understanding of where I'm at. I'm probably about halfway, at least, maybe a little bit more than halfway now. All right, next. Oh my God, traffic. Oh, I saw this place on booking.com. A lot of people like to stay here, I guess. My Stay Hotel. Alright, well, this is a bit of a chaotic area. It's probably going to be hard to get some good audio in here, but we're supposed to turn onto the next street here, the left street. Jacinto Street, I think. Don't know if this is it. I guess it is. We're going to go this way and find out. As you can see, we're headed right for BGC. You can kind of see it off there in the distance. Wow, these tricycles, they need to get their brakes fixed. They're squeaking so bad. It's so painful to the ears. Hello. So I can see some high-rise buildings at BGC in the background, so that tells me I'm pretty close. Just got a few roads to go down. Oh. Oh. Oh no. Local kids just hanging out, playing badminton. Wow, look at the design of this building. You can see the design of some of the buildings are changing now. On the right you have the traditional kind of house on house. Over here you have some accommodation buildings like hotels and whatnot. Those look like, yeah, it looks like a hotel with the AC units. What is this place? Oyo? Oh yeah. I saw this hotel online and I was thinking about maybe I should book it, but then I don't know, some of the reviews weren't so good. But have you guys ever stayed at a Oyo or Oyo, O-Y-O hotel? I wonder how it is here in Metro Manila. All right, here we are into another area part of Makati, I think. But yeah, the area is definitely changing a little bit by a little bit. You know, there's still that traditional way of living here, but things are getting nicer the further I get towards BGC. But I'll tell you what, it was nice and cool just a little while ago, and now I'm sweating. The sun has really kind of come out, and it's pretty humid, like every day here in Metro Manila. As you can see, you got some city man putting up the Christmas decorations here. South Cembo, that's where I am. Cembo or Cembo, I don't know. But walking into South Cembo area. Tell you what though, this area here, there's a lot of local street food, like for a very, very cheap price, affordable price, coming from my standard, of course. Unlike in BGC, where you have a lot of fine dining, high restaurants that you're going to spend, you know, $7, $8+ per plate or per person. Check out that place. That one's pretty nice, and they got like a little restaurant downstairs. Oh, and then there's these guys for Grab called Move It. So the interesting thing is, when I first came to the Philippines, or the second time I came to the Philippines, I used Grab, and I saw that they had in beta form Move It, which is basically like Angkos and Joyride. So it's like a taxi or a delivery service. And I've noticed within the last 4 months of my second time being here, and now it's become way, way more popular. More people are using it. So it's nice that there's so many options here. That way the availability of transportation is there, so that people don't gotta wait too long. Hello, little doggo. But I'm pretty sure now, walking through here, I just have to follow the street all the way, and it should drop me off somewhere near the Mitsukoshi Mall, if I'm not mistaken. All right, guys, it is 5:35 now. I'm seeing more condos, apartment buildings in the background here. We're really close. We're really, really close to getting to BGC. I actually see a building in the distance for I don't know what the building is, but it's very close to Uptown Mall. So I think, like I said, it's gonna dump me right out in that area near Mitsukoshi Mall, if that's how you say it, and Uptown Mall, Uptown Parade, that area. But it's actually not a bad walk. I thought it was gonna be a little bit more difficult, but it's pretty easy, to be honest. You just have to bear the heat if the sun is blaring. A little bit of traffic getting closer to BGC here. So I want to say, so far walking this way, everyone's been pretty friendly actually, you know, everyone's smiling. About 5 people said hi to me, some maybe you can hear on camera, and some while I wasn't filming. If I filmed the whole thing, I would have already 35 minutes worth of footage, so I definitely haven't, and I definitely wasn't going to film the entire thing. But man, not a bad walk at all. Yeah. Can you dunk it?
No.
No, you're too short, huh? You guys play basketball here? Oh. This is where you play basketball? Ah. Who can shoot a three-pointer?
What's your YouTube channel?
I can tell you. Oh, close. You can make it?
What's your name, your YouTube channel?
I can show you. You have a phone? No?
Yes.
Yes?
My house.
Let's see if he makes it. Oh, very good. Steph Curry.
Wow!
That's my name.
Look on me.
Matt Riordan. Yeah. There.
You can speak Tagalog.
No, maganda.
Say pogi ako.
What?
Pogi. Say pogi ka.
Pogita?
Thank you. It means you're so like beautiful.
Oh, beautiful. Okay. Thank you. Okay.
Say ano? Say kalbo. Kalbo.
Cowboy. What's that mean?
Bald.
No, he's not bald. You're crazy. No.
It's Bobo.
Can you spin it on your finger? Oh, very good. Oh, even better. Nice. All right, guys. See ya. Have a good day.
Bye.
Pedestrian access. All right, 3:42, about 42 minutes. I also stopped and I was talking to the little kids that were playing basketball. Wow, not a bad walk at all. I definitely recommend it if you want to go from BGC to the power plant mall. Very safe, very quick, very easy. Well, 30 minutes depending on who you are, I guess, 35 minutes. But now here we are in the BGC area. And I think that might be the Mitsukoshi, yeah, Mitsukoshi Mall. I'm gonna go in there and check that out, I think. Hey, it's a chicken.
You want to take a selfie?
Ah, sure.
With
What
your
is this?
phone.
Barbecue chicken?
Yes, sir. BBQ chicken. You take a selfie with us.
Yeah.
Then you show it to the counter. You will get the 10% discount.
Ah.
With your own cell phone, sir.
Okay.
So you
I'm
can-
not hungry now, though.
Oh, anytime, sir. You can,
Anytime.
Yes, sir.
Where is it?
Here, there, sir, on the left side.
Left side.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Over there.
Okay.
Did take a picture, sir?
Okay, I'll
With your phone.
take a picture. 1, 2, 3.
Thank you,
Okay.
sir. Sir, me too, sir. For my own copy, sir.
Okay. Is it really good chicken?
Yes, sir.
Yeah?
Good chicken. Thank you, sir.
Awesome. Have a good day. You see that? That's pretty cool. The guy and the girl, they were dancing. I think it was a girl. Maybe it was a guy underneath the suit. I'm not really sure. But they were dancing to advertise a chicken place that's over here. And he said, if you take a selfie with them, you can get 10% off your meal over here. So right across from the Mitsukoshi Mall, if you're looking for some chicken, barbecue chicken, that's your place. And you get a 10% discount. So I'm gonna go into the mall, I'm gonna chill out, but one thing I want to say again is when I was talking to the little kids that were playing basketball, they were trying to teach me some Tagalog and whatnot, like handsome and bald, telling me that the kid was bald. But every time they ask me for my YouTube name, I always have to show it because I feel like they're not gonna understand, or somebody's not gonna understand my last name. As it's not that hard to understand, but the spelling has to be very correct in order to make it come up on YouTube, especially when your channel is a smaller channel. But yeah, not a bad walk. Gonna go inside, chill out, get some AC for a bit, and I'll see you guys soon. Hello. Can I try this brown sugar milk tea? So I've been chilling down here in the bottom of the Mitsukoshi Mall in the food court area where there's a lot of different places to eat. And I actually went to, what's this place called? Gongcha. Yeah, I don't know where it's from. Maybe it's Japan, or maybe it's China. I have no idea. But it is super good. It's a nice brown sugar milk tea, which is quite delicious, and it was a very affordable price, 115 pesos, and then I think with tax it was like 125. So I've noticed down here there's a lot of Asian places. You have a lot of Japanese food. I think it is like a Japanese food court, if I'm not mistaken, Itadaki or something. But you also have like a Thai restaurant. You have, I think there was some Korean maybe, but there's just so many food choices down here, and everything looks really, really good, really tasty, really delicious. But the best part is that all the stuff that's down here is super, super affordable. You know, after eating that breakfast sandwich on the walk over here, I was like, I can't have anything else to eat for a while, so the tea will hold me over for quite a while. And so while I'm down here chilling, just resting, charging my phone, I was charging the GoPro as well. I said, why not just have a tea and sit down? But I'm really impressed at this food court. This is one of the better ones. It's not just a food court. There's actually a lot of restaurants. There's some nice bar areas where you can drink wine and stuff. But I'm really impressed at this place here because all the prices, as I'm saying, they seem very, very affordable. And I'll show you some of that on my way out. What about you guys? Do you like these boba teas with the boba balls? The first time I had it, I think I was in Vietnam. I didn't like it. It tasted kind of funky. But now I've had a few of them and actually they're very, very good. You know, this could be a good substitute for coffee. I'm not sure if there's caffeine in here. There might be. I did also get it less sweet because I don't need all that sugar. But these are actually really refreshing in a nice hot environment like here in Southeast Asia. So here you have a Mediterranean place with very, very affordable food. But even all over here, there's all sorts of restaurants and places with very, very affordable food. Like here's the coffee, bean, tea, and leaf, but this is like a kitchen. So you can have actual food here. Pizza, breakfast, sandwiches, pasta, burgers. And it's all not so bad. It's pretty reasonable, 400, 500 pesos. But even over here, you have a lot of pastry shops, desserts, more Japanese, looks like Japanese ice cream. And then you have like the bars and the wine, places to drink, spirits called Ralph's. And then the most famous burger place of Japan, Moss Burger, which isn't too bad. I don't mind it. But 169 to 200 and something for a burger. Very, very good. And then there's all these places where you can get teas for less than 200 pesos. And there's more restaurants. So many options in here to eat for a very, very affordable price. So this is definitely a cool place to check out if you're looking for something to eat that's not going to break the bank. Definitely come here to the basement area of Mitsukoshi Mall. Right here in the uptown area, I believe. Alright guys, I just left the Mitsukoshi Mall there. I gotta say, if they're drinking that bubble tea, there must be no caffeine in it because I feel drained, I feel tired. And that's probably just from the day so far because I've been out here since like, what, 11:30 or 12 o'clock. It's already been 4 or 5 hours walking around today, before the video of course. But now look, I'm passing a building over there, the Grand Hyatt. That's a beautiful hotel, just the way it's designed. It's got like glass all in the front with, I don't know, wood behind it, so it looks really aesthetically pleasing. I wanted to mention that when I was in that mall, I only really checked out the bottom floor. I didn't really go anywhere else. But as I was leaving, I went up to the main floor there, and I happened to walk by this like booth that was selling, I think, facial products like for cleaning, like cleansers and stuff. And the lady just kind of grabbed my attention and was talking to me, and they were all speaking English, but she kind of started with, oh, where are you from and stuff like that. And of course all this stuff happens when I'm not filming. A lot of the people that I'm talking to, I'm not filming, but she got to talking to me and whatnot, and then basically, you know how it goes, they kind of try to lure you in to buy something, or you know, hopefully to buy something, right? And she wanted me to try this cream or something. She's like, here, let me put it on your hand, you can try it and stuff. And I was like, no, I'm okay, because usually when you say some yes or something, you're more likely to buy something, and they might try to make you, maybe she wasn't gonna make me buy this product or whatever, but it was super interesting because they were asking me questions about traveling and how I stay fit or how I keep my face clean and stuff. And I'm like, yeah, I don't have any like acne or anything, but I don't use anything special. I just use soap, regular soap. No, it's not the shampoo that I put on my hair. It's just regular soap and whatnot, but I try to keep my face clean and whatnot. And even with the gym, I was like, I don't go to the gym because I don't have time, because I'm traveling and I just walk a lot. But the funny thing about it was that she was asking me like where I'm staying. You're staying here in BGC? And I was like, no, I'm not staying here in BGC, I'm just visiting. And I told her I was staying in Pateros, whatever, and I told her that like sometimes I walk from there to here, and she was like, what, you're crazy, and like this and that. I was like, yeah, that's why I don't go to the gym, because I walk so much. But it was just an interesting conversation that I wish I was filming, because they were super friendly and whatnot. But yeah, one of the ladies that was working in there, she had this crazy hairdo. I mean, her hair was like out to here, all the way up. And I was like, how do you get your hair like that? And she was joking with me like, oh, I just wake up in the morning and I'm ready to go. Like, his bedhead pretty much. And then she's like, no, it's a wig. And I don't know if it's a wig or not, but she basically was really pulling my leg on it. But it was quite funny, a good conversation. I wish I had filmed it, but I didn't. Anyways, now that I'm out here walking, I'm headed towards High Street because I gotta go down towards Market. I gotta stop at the grocery store before I go back to my Airbnb tonight. But I want to say it's golden hour now. It's Friday night. It's about a little after 5, so the streets are becoming very alive. There's a lot of traffic happening because people are getting off work and stuff, and this place is definitely going to be super active like it usually is. But I'm not gonna stick around for it because, like I said, I'm super exhausted. And today was an interesting day already. Trying to go from the power plant mall over to here, BGC, by walking, which is really not difficult to do at all. You guys see behind me, they have the Christmas tree over there, and there's like this, I don't know, like village setup. There was a big wall here last time I was here, and I was wondering what was going to be behind there, when they were going to open that up. But they finally opened it up, and today is November 10th, so that's what was behind that wall all along. A little Christmas village behind a Christmas tree. Very cool. But you know what, guys, I can't end the evening without coming over here to chill, because honestly, this area is my favorite area in all of BGC. I think this is just such a cool area to hang out. All right, guys, as I said, this is one of my favorite spots in all of BGC to hang out. I'd like to know from you guys, where are your favorite spots when you come to BGC? To me, the seating area that's kind of like outdoor amphitheater is just the best. It has the best vibe. The restaurants around, you can kind of people watch. You can just hang out, you know, listen to music, do whatever you want. And it's a really cool area. Oh, look at that, they're turning the fountains on. It's not often that I've been down here and seen the fountains on. But you know what? I also want to say, when it comes to Southeast Asia and it comes to any countries in the world, I'm not like super well traveled, but to be honest, I've been to maybe 20 something countries, somewhere around there. And by far, the Philippines and Thailand have been the most impressive with the malls. The malls here are just so amazing. And I think it has something to do with the climate, right? Here in the Philippines, it's always hot. In Thailand, it's pretty much always hot. So the malls is just a good way to escape that hot weather, you know, that humid environment that is really hard to deal with if you want to be outside all day. And that's why there's probably so many malls. But I just love it here. It's one of the things I absolutely love. And I'd love to know from you guys, which mall is your favorite here in the Philippines or in Metro Manila? I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's a guy up there on the roof. I wonder what he's doing. Security guard? So with that said, guys, I'm gonna end this video here. I'm gonna go down there and chill and just relax in the nice cool air as it is evening time and the sun is setting. So I hope you enjoyed today's video walking from the power plant mall over here to BGC. Totally doable, so if you're staying in one of the areas close to the power plant mall or here in BGC, you can easily walk back and forth. Just choose the right day, be prepared, as it takes 35 minutes or so. And I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. It was a fun one. As always, hit that like button for me. It will really help with getting this video out to more people. Leave a comment, let me know what you thought. Love interacting with you all. And there's gonna be plenty more videos coming, hopefully in the next week. So stay tuned for more. I'll see you guys soon from another place here in Metro Manila. Peace.